Hi people, Morino Ravenberg again as always, and as usual. Yeah, you can tell based on the header what I'm going to talk about. Yeah, I'm sorry if you can't see my face, but it's like, what time is it? It's 1:53 a.m. in the morning for me. And, I'm just chillaxing the way I usually do. I'm more of a night owl, so I'm wide awake at night and I sleep primarily during the day, like between 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. and 9 a.m. I want to say, or 10 a.m. around those times, or less even. In any case, or anyways, yeah. In relation to my last live stream, someone also asked, as in, do people know who you are? And I already discussed that in the live stream. But this is just a brief separate video talking specifically about that because it's usually a live stream has several subjects and one or more of these subjects become obscured or overshadowed or are overshadowed by the rest of the subjects. People don't really pay attention to stuff like that, so it just goes over a lot of people their heads, or they just lose sight of it all. It just gets lost in translation, is what I mean. Now, someone asked the people locally, so people in Suriname, know who you are, as in the country of Suriname, my, well, unfortunate, in a matter of speaking, country of birth, and still up to present day, my location, where I live. Not by choice, obviously, but I'm not going to get into that. It's a really long story. But, anyways, yes, the answer is that people know who I am because since the entire world knows me, I know that the entire world knows me. My intuition had told me that, has been telling me that for my entire career, and statistics, even more importantly, so to speak, or arguably more importantly, statistics. Although I do place more faith and obviously, and I place more faith in my own intuition than in statistics. But bottom line is that from every angle, yes, the consensus is that the entire world knows me. My name is known for in every corner of the globe. I am essentially the guy you go to for anything occult related. I'm at the very least one of the most prominent guys, or the most prominent guy to be more accurate, that you go to. So, yeah, people all across the world have done stuff like watch my videos, at least a couple of them visited my website, stuff like that. And that is also no different here, okay? Because a lot of people globally, they're just nosy. And yes, people from Suriname, it doesn't matter whether they're worthless parasites, which make up the majority of the population, or a small minority that are actual people. Yeah, people have checked out my content, and based on the level of development, or better said, lack thereof, people, they have a basic idea at best what I'm talking about, as in, ooh, magic, but nothing past that, okay? They can understand specifically what I'm referring to or what I'm talking about. When I discuss mundane subjects, they have a basic idea what I'm getting at. That's it, just a basic idea. Like for example, a dog being able to tell that you're upset when you say something based on the tone of your voice and related, but the dog doesn't know specifically what you're saying at a linguistic level. Um, yeah, what else can I say? Yeah, but primary reason for why people domestically check me out as well is because they've heard that they know how much, or they've heard how much of a big deal I am, so they're like, really? And they know how lacking in value here is, so they're like, really, someone like that like lives here, and the person is from here. So out of curiosity and just plain prying for the sake of prying, they literally just will, as nosy as they are, they will literally just check stuff out. So they're going to check out my videos, and they're going to check out my website, etc., but more the videos than the website, honestly. And that's been the case for pretty much my entire career, ever since like 2018. I've had several examples. My cab driver back in the day, my late cab driver. I mean, the one that's currently, he died. He's moved on. He's passed on. I used to tease him about being a bush negro. He was a black guy, like a burly black guy, and I used to tease him relentlessly that he looked like a bush negro, which he did not take well. But yeah, he drove me around until 2020 or 2019, and I used to go to a lot of places with him. And yeah, he told me that I saw you on YouTube. And again, people don't say anything, but I know that they watch my videos, okay, despite the fact that it has no relevancy to them whatsoever. um, the My former landlady, back when I still lived in that one bedroom apartment, subscribed to me on YouTube. um, my Let me see who else. In 2018 as well, a guy from Guyana, some skinny Indian guy, was like staring at me, and I was going to a supermarket, and I'm saying, like, well, I'm thinking to myself, what the hell is that guy staring at me for? He keeps staring at me. I think I've already told people this story in the past. And then he walked up to me when I came out of the supermarket, and he was like, "You're Morino Ravenberg. Yeah, yeah, you're Morino Ravenberg from YouTube. I watch your videos. It's I can't believe that you're in Suriname. I really thought that you were abroad, that you were somewhere in Europe or something, or in the U.S. I can't believe that you're in Suriname. Blah 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 blah." Um, and yeah, let me see. What other examples? Believe me, a lot of people, a former friend of mine also clearly let it be noted that he was like well aware of my videos. The tattoo parlor I went to, they also know that I publish videos, and they're very nosy about stuff like that. And it just goes on, you know. I think the place where I go to eat, even, like my favorite Korean place called Lee's Korean Restaurant, they even, like, I don't know, they gave me some kind of hint or something like that, that they're watching my stuff, or that they watch my stuff. It's hilarious when I think about it. But of course, just like the rest of the world, the majority, they don't say anything. They don't say anything because, the stuff I talk about is more of a discreet nature. It's not something that is mainstream. Yeah, I think I'm the most mainstream occultist out there. It's almost contradictory, because occultism in itself is like, and it is anti-mainstream, and yet I managed to make something that's anti-mainstream mainstream. But again, yeah, people usually watch my videos despite the fact that they have no idea what I'm talking about, just for the sake of entertainment. Honestly, it's entertaining to them, and it just goes on. And I know that people watch my stuff. Okay, I check out my YouTube analytics as well, and a lot of people, like thousands of people, tune into my stuff. I have no idea why. Again, like I said, they have no idea what I'm talking about. They have a general, like, 5% idea, but they don't get the full scope of what it is that I'm talking about in my videos and stuff like that. So yeah, they watch my videos purely out of nosiness, honestly, because I'm such a big deal, even if I say so myself. So yeah, that answers the question in detail. Let me see, throughout the years, 2020, 2021, 2022. Yeah, the owner, for example, of the house I live in, an Indian guy that resides in the Netherlands, and on occasion comes here like once or twice a year, and he asks me to check stuff out for him and to keep an eye for him on the place. He he his I think once when he brought his family with him, like his wife and children, they saw my sign outside, and then they went on my website and my YouTube channel, which I sensed, And again, the guy's from Suriname, so the guy has no idea what an occultist is. Again, the population is too worthless and too stupid and too illiterate. They have no idea what an occultist is. They can't even spell an occultist. But his children, they're worthless, wannabe Eurotrash in the Netherlands. Typical fucking ethnic minorities or ethnic minors whom no one wants, blah, blah, blah. But bottom line is, based on the level of education that they've received in the Netherlands, they know what an occultist is. Okay, so they explained it to him as in, Dad, an occultist is a sorcerer who works with blah 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 blah. Nah 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 nah. So again, it was a lot of let's just say a lot of attention, and obviously I sensed it. Not to mention the fact that I saw the statistics as in, like, oh, look at these imbeciles, they went to visit my website. So it just goes on. Let me see, 2022, 2023. Yeah, no. For the rest, I haven't seen or heard anything really. But again, a lot of people know who I am and stuff like that. And again, most people, just like the rest of the world, they keep themselves in the background. After all, the amount of people that interact with me in the comment section and through general miscellaneous feedback or not so miscellaneous feedback is a fraction of people that watch my videos. Like 3/4 of people, at the very least 3/4 of people, more honestly in general, they hide in the background. They literally hide. They just they silently watch my videos, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, that answers the question in detail on whether locals know who I am. Have a good one, guys. Until next time.